Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. I'm Ed with Purple Aftermath here. Um, just, talk about a few other things with the portal. And, I know so much has been said about it. I know, I get it. It's a little tiring, I suppose, maybe. Keep hearing about it. But, there are some good news. It's not all doom and gloom, with everybody leaving. Again, Kobe. Bro. Why, man? Great. If you go somewhere else and it helps you and your family in the long run, great. I'm no good with that, whatever. Um, it's disappointed because you're such a stud. You're not going to look good in whatever color you go to, as you did in purple. But hey, to each his own. Now, I do wish you much success, of course. Um, Unless you're playing the Cats. I'm sorry, bro. I'm going to be bleeding for you not to have such a great game. Can't blame us. You have forsaken us. Not really. I'm just giving you a hard time. Not that you will ever see this. If you do, know that some of the things I'll say later on are not directed at you expressly in any way, shape, or form. It's a generalization to a lot of players on a lot of teams that have been transferring. I see like Georgia, like 18 of them have been going ding, 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 out, hitting the road. Now, granted, Georgia's got a wealth of so-called high-end players that could probably get a starting job somewhere else easier than some other people transferring from other schools. It's yet to be seen. We shall see. The transfer portal in general, in my mind, I'm not completely against it. We're getting some good players from it, but we're also losing some players. Granted, like I said, most of them who are leaving aren't getting playing time, and thankfully our coaches are honest. We'll let them know you're probably not going to get playing time. But like Nate Matlack, Will Lee, Kobe Savage, those guys definitely had playing time. I don't really get them leaving. I'm sure there's a reason. I would hope it has nothing to do with the coaching staff and the culture at K-State, because it appears to be great, just as it has been most of the 30 years I've been watching and supporting them. But we are getting this stud offensive lineman, Easton Kilty. He looks like a stud. Put him anywhere you want. Just don't put him at center. But I bet he could play center if you gave him some snaps there. I don't know. 6'5", 305. Number 2 offensive lineman in the portal, depending on who you ask, what people you look at, or rating system, who. We'll go with number 2. Maybe number 1, time it's all said and done. And then we get some Trey Davis, right? 4-star wide receiver coming in out of high school. Looks promising, looks fast. Now on X, and I don't know, is this required to say formally Twitter? Everybody, all you young people who use that, probably know it's called X now, right? I don't know, but it says 4.340 with one of those laser timers. That's pretty stinking fast. So happy about that. And I've seen some other players that were signing, out of high school and stuff. I don't know who else we're getting out of the portal necessarily, but On that note, what do y'all think about this Malik Murphy deal? Like, he's leaving Texas before the bowl game. I mean, it's not like he's going to a bowl game. He's going to a playoff game to get further. And I understand he says, because of the timing or whatnot, he has to do it at this timing or whatever. I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. But I will say that that's a little surprising. What if Ewers gets hurt? Now, as far as Texas fans go, they've all love, Manning. So I'm sure they ain't going to care. They're like, hey. And that may be why Malik Murphy's leaving. Even if Ewers wasn't coming back next year, they probably figure Manning's going to be the guy. So he probably wouldn't, and he don't want to be backup. But I don't understand that whole deal. If Ewers is coming back, where does that leave Arch Manning? Will he stay around? I seriously doubt he'll stay and back up Quinn Ewers for one more year. I would be shocked. I mean, from all indications, he's a very humble kid. But when you're that gifted, you could probably go to a lot of places. And I'm sure he's getting a lot of offers, a lot of attention from people. But like I said, Texas fans probably don't care. They want to see Arch Manning get in there anyway. So if Ewers did go down, that he'd get in there. And everybody's like, oh, well, he's a freshman, And freshmen make mistakes, no doubt. No doubt. I'm not going to argue with that. But do we remember Alabama national championship game? Who came in? He was unknown for his really any playing time at the time. Come in and saved the day, won the national championship. So it could possibly happen. Arch Manning come in and pull it off, save the day. All he's got to do is win. A 1 point win's a win, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities, especially when you're that gifted. But we'll see. But on the transfer portal deal in general, now I'm old school, I admit it, and well, I'm not proud of anything. I don't think pride's a good thing, regardless. But there is such a thing as loyalty to a program, particularly if that program has given you an opportunity from, say, like a junior college or some other program where your advancement an advancement or to a higher level playing, more visibility, more whatever. They've given you opportunity. I think, loyalty should be something that needs to be more viable in today's youth, or taught today's youth. I know now people make money. They can leave and go make more money somewhere else. But I can promise you right now, if money is the reason you leave a program to go to another program, if that's your primary reason, you will never be happy there. Promise you. Guaranteed. If you don't believe it, write it down. Mark my words. So it's today. December 17th, 2023. Mark it. See if that's your main reason for leaving. Now, if it's a better program and better schooling, better all-around deal for you, and you're getting more money, okay, great. But don't let money be your primary reasoning. You'll be disappointed every time, whether it's collegiate sports or just a normal job. everyday, person working a job, move over here to get more money. There's a lot more involved than just money. Money is a great tool, it's a lousy God. Now, I firmly believe in having a lot of extra money. I don't have any issues. Yes, I'm a Christian. I have no problems with people being rich, having a lot of money. What's the money to them, though? Is the money a tool? Or do they trust in the riches? Jesus said, don't trust in riches. It's not verbatim quote, but you can look it up. The story of the rich young ruler. Read the Mark story. Read Mark's version of it. He adds a little more detail to it than the other ones. Same story. He just wrote it different. It helps. But money's not the deal, man. Money's not gonna make you something different, and money can be gone so fast. Especially if you're young, and I'm not saying all young people are dumb. I don't believe everybody's young and dumb. There are older people, my age and even older, who do dumb stuff, make dumb decisions financially. So it ain't just an age thing. But money can go fast, a whole lot faster than you realize. And it's not going to make you somebody different. You're still going to be you, no matter how much money you got. At least I hope so. There are situations where people came into a lot of money and became, or at least they thought they became something they weren't. And they acted like they were something that they weren't. Don't do that. For example, I live in a very nice home. I've lived in mobile homes or trailers, trailer court, however you want to put it. I've been to where I've had the money to either buy something to eat or the gas that I could probably get to the job, but not even get back home that day. I've been in those situations. Usually for my own stupidity and dumb decision making. But and the Lord's helped me get out of it. I live in a very nice home now, and it is only all the glory be to God. It isn't because I'm so smart, or I've made all these good decisions, or I'm this, or I'm that. No. I trust Him, and the more I listen to Him, the better off I do, the better off life is. Hint, hint, God can make your decisions a lot better than you will. But for instance, I want a 911. Now, when I get that 911, I'm going to enjoy it. I'll thoroughly enjoy it. I'll have fun. It'll be a blast. It will not make me a different person. I will be the same person. I'll just be driving a different car. If those kind of things make you act differently, your priorities are screwed up, Jack. But like I said, I got notes here, just kind of. But the money thing, good tool, lousy God. Don't make your decisions based on the amount of money you're going to get. And who's to say these people are being honest to you? The ones contacting you saying, hey man, if you come to our school, if you transfer, you leave there, you come here, we'll line up all this money and we'll line up all these deals with businesses and you'll be the hot shot and you'll get this and you'll get that. You need to understand there's a lot of liars and con artists. People who don't serve God will do and say, they will say and do anything to get what they want. If they want you, they'll lie through their teeth. I'm not saying they are lying. I'm saying you better have somebody who's watching out for you, that this is legit. You ain't gonna get over here and then, oh, well, things have changed. The money ain't gonna be there. We're not gonna be there. I think K-State's coaches are being a help to the students, the players, the athletes, helping them see, is this legit? I think they care enough about their athletes, they are really trying to help them do that. And that's another thing I want to say. If you're going to enter the transfer portal, whether it's K-State or any other school, talk to your coaches about it. Talk to your head coaches about it. You don't have to give them final say, but talk to them about it. At least discuss it with them. Fill them out. See what their wisdom is. They have been around longer. They might, depending on the school, they might blow smoke or lie, trying to keep you there. I don't think K-State's coaches are like that. At least I hope not. But I honestly don't think they are. But out of respect and honor for the position they have in your life as your coach, head coach, position coach, whoever, at least tell them, hey, I'm planning on entering the portal. Fill them out. Ask them what they think about it. That doesn't have to make your decision. Ask them their opinions, what they think. Do they think this is a bad idea, or will they look at this with you? If they love you, they'll be honest with you and they'll help you. I think it's disrespectful and dishonorable to just enter the portal and they find out because it's on Instagram, or they find out because it's on X, formerly Twitter, or some other way. That's not cool, man. Not cool. You gave these people at least some place in your life. Talk to them, let them give you some wisdom. If they love you and you still want to go, they'll fully support you. They'll do what they can to help you. Anyway, this has been way longer than it should have been. I apologize. So, we'll see you on the next one, guys. Email.